Call me little mama, looking big in my Hummer. Mama on the come up, little mama be a stunner. Fly to Bahama, quick, faster than a runner. Foot on the gas, vroom, hinge a gunner. Mommy look good, yeah, mommy look right. Mommy stay hood, mommy be your type. Mommy get excited, mommy ask you to bite it. Mommy know you like it, tell poppy don't fight it. Capital M-O-M-M-Y. Mommy got him piss, take any chick guy. Mommy got a deal, mommy spit real. Mommy give him chills when she wear high heels. Mommy get the money, get the money, get the money. Mommy find a man who can go and get it from me. Mommy look fresh and respect me, sweats. Stay best dressed, showing off my breast. Mommy cute, rock Fendi suits. Mommy fresh, these my real breasts. Mommy sex, cause mommy grown. Mommy do that good at home. Mommy, yeah, mommy roll like onions.
So here at Millennium, we're honoring Mother's Day. We have two of our fierce choreographers who happen to be the only mothers on staff. Please welcome Brinn Nicole and Jersey. So how long have you been at Millennium, and when did you have kids?
I came to Millennium in 2003 for MTV's Wade Robson project, and then I trained here, and then shortly after, I think it was 2007, I did another MTV show called Dance Life, produced by Jennifer Lopez here at Millennium. And then I got my heels class in 2010, I think, and then I had twins in 2014.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I got to Millennium at 13 and I never left since. And I got my class when I was 21. So it's been 8 years since I had my class, but during those 8 years, 2.5 years ago, I had my baby girl. And I taught here until I was 8 months pregnant. How long did you teach her until?
I think it was like 6.5 months.
So
yeah.
we taught
Amazing,
pregnant
wow.
in our heels.
Yeah, we did.
Something to be proud of.
Yes!
I'm glad you know
That
that.
was awesome! I love it. Do you ladies feel that your choreography has changed after having kids?
Definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How was yours?
So for me, I felt like when I had the kids, I was like on a mission. And it was like mission, come up with like the coolest, most athletic things that you could be creative. And
You really?
yeah. I'm like, ladies, let's stand on our
Doing
heads.
backflips and heels over here.
Let's roll.
Yes.
But it's just because, you know, I wanted women to know that you can do whatever. And a lot of people think like that after you have a kid, you just have to stop. And I think my mentality and my mind was, no, I'm going to be better than ever. I'm going to come back. I'm going to have my body back. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to show, like, you know, we can do this. And you don't have to, like, keep everything the same. You just change mentally, completely. And your mindset shifts and it just takes you to a whole nother place. So I wanted to, like, challenge myself and my students. And I felt like it was important to come back a new woman, because I was a new woman. You know, I was experiencing a bunch of different changes, and I wanted to bring that to my choreography.
Yes, definitely.
Now stand on your head.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. For me, I had a whole new understanding of the female body, for obvious reasons, but I had never had to get back into shape because I have been dancing my whole life. So it was my first time that I was able to understand from a student's perspective of how they might come into my class out of shape, and I felt like I became just a better teacher. I described things on another level. My detail when teaching was insane. I had the awareness to talk about stability in the heels on another level because I had to gain back all of my core and strength. Like, I was crying probably after every class for the first 6 months because I had to gain all my strength back, and no one tells you those things. You don't know until you go through it. And so I just think for me, I just became a better teacher after and way more relatable to women.
100%.
Yeah.
So how do you balance pursuing your career, performing, choreographing, international teaching, and being a present mom?
I think it's something that does not happen overnight. I think it's something 100% you play day by day until you start to realize, okay, that worked, oh, that didn't work. And then little by little you fix things to kind of make the pieces of the puzzle come together. I would say for me it took about a year to get my schedule down and figure out what I need to do to be balanced in time with my daughter, in time with my career. Too much time with my daughter, not enough time with my career made me feel imbalanced, and vice versa. So it's like trials and errors and then it all changed, I'm sure. So I don't know if you ever get it right. It's just about staying in tune with the balance of it, staying in tune with giving your time evenly.
For me, oh my gosh, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it is hard, but what I had to do, the main thing I had to do was I had to be realistic with myself. And I said, okay, you know, obviously I can't take tours anymore, so that part of my life is done.
Shifting
like
priorities.
that, yeah, I'm not going to like take a tour and leave the kids. I'm a single mom, so like they need me to be like a staple in their life, like a rock. So I'm like, okay, I'm in LA, have to take jobs that are gonna be like available that I could do here. So, you know, it's changed a lot for me, but I'm okay with it because I feel like at the age that I had the boys, like it was the age that I was ready to have them, and I was like satisfied with what I did in my career. You know, I've toured all over, I've danced for everyone, so I was like, I'm okay, like to just take the next step. And I think it's like, it's hard to juggle twins and have a career, but you still can do it. Just kind of for me, it shifted a lot. So my focus changed. I put it more like on teaching and acting and, you know, jobs that like can bring me in and out really quick. So it's just like priority shift.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What advice would you give other moms in the industry?
So on a funny note,
Lots of coffee.
lots of coffee. On a real note, I think that it's beyond important to understand that we have to be happy as much as we want our kids to be happy. And if that means that we have to balance out infiltrating our passion a great amount, that makes us a better mom. And to not feel guilty about that, I think that's such a big thing. To moms feel like they're not being a good mom if they're pouring into themselves, but it's really the other way around. They're only going to be better by that because they feel filled too. And we still got lives to live while we're leading them to live their life. So just understanding there's nothing wrong with doing what you need to do to be the best mom possible, and if that means pouring into yourself, making that happen, making the time for that.
I would say that, you know, always have hope to know that, you know, you can have kids and be awesome in the industry and rock it out. Like a lot of people think like, oh, you know, I can't have a career and have a kid. You can. A lot of people do. And then I think the other thing that I would say is don't give up on your dreams no matter what, because that is like the most important thing. Like never give up on your dreams, stay passionate, you know, and really just know that like you can do it all. And I would be around people, it's important to be around people who like fill you up, because like you need that, you know?
Yeah, find a support
It's tiring
circle.
being a mom, it really is. But like if you're around the right people who can be like, you look beautiful today. You're like, oh my God, thank you, I needed that. You know, like just support. I think it's important to have a good support system. That's been really important for me, and I've been really lucky with that.
That's great. So to conclude our Red Wall Talk on our Mother's Day special, come check out their classes here at Millennium. I know I'll be there getting my fierce on. You can follow these ladies on social media.
Jersey Love 7.
Brinn Nicole.
I'm at Coco XO, and we'll see you next time.
Happy Mother's Day!